What is the ego intellect's job in all of this? Nothing. Your sole responsibility is to keep your house clean and to go within and meditate. That's it. That is, and to keep the Sabbath, which is the sacred secretion. That's it. But you'll be guided from within. When you go within, you'll receive. Messengers come and they deliver information to the mind, and the mind receives it and it chews the cud, and then it realizes, real eyes. It starts to see, starts to hear. The ego can't do anything on its own. It didn't build this. It's just a story. It's just an operating system. It's a form of artificial intelligence. It's not your will. It's the will of the Father. And children don't know what the Father wants. Children are just children, man. They're just having fun. Just running around aimlessly, like madheads, fearless. It's the Father that jumps in and does what needs to be done. It's not the child. When a child falls over, it's lifted up. It's lifted up. You lift that energy up, but you can't do that. You can't sit there in meditation saying, "Oh, Kundalini, rise for me." That's just absurd. Your job is to watch. It's to watch, like a soldier on a wall. The enemy's out there and you're watching, because it's going to come like a thief in the night and steal from you. So you're watching to make sure he doesn't steal from you. So when that light does come, you see it. You've caught it. But it's not a thief. It brings gifts. But if you're not watching, the light will come and steal your light. There's fuck all on TV. YouTube's shite. Watch this. I'm seeing things now that I can't even begin to explain at the moment. Because it's not the right time. When it's the right time, I'll know, because it will sit. That's your job. Clean your house. Go within. That's it. And you'll be directed accordingly. You might be on the wide path to destruction at the moment, but as you clean your house and meditate, your path will get narrower and narrower and narrower until you're walking it alone. But you're not alone. And at some point you'll raise the Kundalini. Yourself will raise it. Your higher self, not the ego intellect. The intelligence that's in the body. The intelligence, the conscious intelligence that built this magnificent temple. Not this one, yours. Irregardless of the things you don't like about it. That's just the mind. And what is wrong in there will be corrected in the next iteration. The next, how do you put it? In the next book that is yet to be written. But it won't be written by a pen. You won't need to write things down. You'll know everything. Tree of life, the book of life. And it's given to you freely. But if you're not watching, how can you receive? That's it. The mind will be in a state of turmoil. That's part of the journey. It doesn't know what's going on. Isn't that good? Isn't that a start? Because when you don't know what's going on, then surely you want to know what's going on. And we're looking outside of ourselves trying to find the truth. I might be speaking the truth, but I am my truth. You need to find the truth in you. You've heard the saying, speak your truth. There's too many people out there speaking their truth, but they haven't found the truth. And the truth speaks for itself, and it speaks for itself within. And when you find that, you'll spot the lies easily. You won't be fooled. It's like it's written, if it was possible, even it would fool the elect. If it was possible, but it's not. The elect, the chosen ones. Now don't be all, oh, thank you. Well, initially you might be, but fine, but get beyond that. In my last video, I spoke about not giving a fuck. I don't. I care about the people that I'm reasoning with. That I'm, yeah, come, let us break bread. Bread, the brain, let us break it. Break it so you can make it new. New Jerusalem coming down from heaven. A new Jerusalem is a new brain. That's what this is about. Don't be fooled by things like pyramids, government, soulless, consciousless technology. Everything you need is within, and it will show you the way. That's your job. Clean your house. Go within. And everything will take care of itself. And then you'll find out as well on this journey what true love really is. Now there is love in the world. Love your children. Love your girlfriends. Love your wives. But this is far greater than that. In fact, it's so much greater than that. It makes it look paltry. It makes it look insignificant. It makes it look like a fad, a fashion. It transcends all of that. You have to find that within yourself, because it's nowhere else. If you was going to hide something from filthy creatures that are always rooting around in shit like filthy swine, where would you hide it? You'd hide it inside them, because a filthy swine will never look inside. A filthy swine would never even begin to think to look inside itself. That's the genius of it. It's outside. The filthy swine swallowing everything whole, never chewing the cud, just accepting everything. So be like a clean animal. Chew the cud and part the hoof. So you part the hoof. And when you part the hoof, you're going away from the crowd. It's a narrow path. The individual walks it. It's difficult. Few find it. A pig, a swine, has a split hoof. But you'll find most swine with a split hoof are in the church, eating the shit in the religions. Yeah. So it's not the ego's will, it's the Father's. If you're too busy looking outside eating shit, then your cup will never be empty enough for the Father to put something in it. Chew on that. Reason with yourself, your higher self. Go within. It's all within. All the answers are within. Everything you've ever wanted is within.